Hi VC, this is Bev here, Clerical Vision, and I know this is kind of my first video in about a week or so. I've just had a bit of a rubbish week, a few things happening in life, so and I've just not really either had time or been in the right frame of mind to do a video. So however, this is a local holiday today and September weekend, so I'm got a bit of time this afternoon, so I'm going to do another update here. So this is what I've collected over the last week and a half or so. It includes some charity shop finds and a couple of things that I got on Amazon, which I saw at not too bad prices. First I'll start with a cassette. I've got one cassette, 2 CDs and the rest's vinyl. A cassette I spotted on eBay and it was really cheap. And this is Kenny Loggins and his album Back to Avalon from 1988. Now, Kenny Loggins wasn't huge over in the UK. I think he was more popular in the States. Obviously, he had the song Footloose, which was in the movie Footloose. That was a big hit. But the song which I loved, which brought this album to my attention initially, was the opening track is called Nobody's Fool. And this was on the soundtrack to the movie Caddyshack 2. Now, I've never seen Caddyshack or Caddyshack 2, but back in the day, we used to get the American charts every Saturday. I think it was every Saturday afternoon or Sunday afternoon. It was one or the other. I think it was Saturday afternoon though, because it was always the UK national chart we listened to on the Sunday. So I'm going to go with the Saturday afternoon. And that would be broadcast through, probably from America, through our local radio stations. And it was America's, I remember it was called Rockin' America's Top 30 Countdown with Scott Shannon was the DJ's name at the time. And he'd reel off the top 30, and of course one day this Nobody's Fool by Kenny Loggins was in the charts, and I just heard this song. I thought it was amazing. It's a really cool kind of soft rock, pop rock, just very cool song. And I've always I taped it off the radio as you did back then. And I got rid of those tapes years ago, and until one day I decided to try and find it online, and I purchased the actual song off iTunes one day because it was there, and I've been kind of keeping an eye open for his album ever since, and I saw this on cassette and I thought, oh, I'll just jump in there, so I put in a bid and won it. So this is Back to Avalon. It's from 1988. It's on CBS, and it's got the red label that CBS happens to have. It's in great condition. You have the inlay sheet, which basically is like that, and it has a whole load of, the track listing and song lyrics, although, as always with cassettes, everything's microscopic in size. And you've got thank yous and stuff like that there. So I was really quite happy to get that, and the whole album's pretty good as well. It's kind of, you might want to put it in similar vein to the Outfield or Eddie Money. I know Eddie Money's another American guy that was never really got into the British charts, but he had one or two kind of decent songs as well. So that was the cassette. A couple of CDs I picked up through Amazon. These are brand new, and they came in one piece, I'm glad to say, this time from Amazon. And they're both classical music, actually. This is classical solo guitar music, and it's Carulli. It's the guy's name. It's Fernandinho Carulli, who was the composer of all this music on here, which is this guy here. And the person who's playing the guitar of on the CD is Fernando Carulli's music has been played by Nicola Giappelli, I think it is. He's the classical guitarist who's playing it. So this is just nylon string, proper classical guitar, and it's really something I like a lot. It's good to relax to. It's another style of music that I love. And that's the CD's quite plain. Inside the booklet it will tell you about Carulli himself, who lived from 1770 to 1841, and it tells you about the guy who's actually playing his music. And the other one is kind of similar. This one is complete guitar music of Miguel Lobet. This is his works he lived from 1878 to 1938. And the chap who's playing his music is Giulio Tampolini. I think it's an Italian. So he's playing the guitar, again, classical guitar. The track listing, you may or may not be able to see that. I'm trying to avoid the glare, which is not so easy to do. But there's a lot of stuff on here to listen to. Same with that one. But these are both from the Brilliant Classics series, actually, which is this up here, Brilliant Classics. And I just wanted something a bit different just to add to my musical collection, because I know some people are into different types of music. For example, Dude 1973, you'll know he's also he's into metal, rock, thrash, death, doom, or all these kind of things. But he's also into things like country and pop as well. So, whereas I'm also into a bit of classical. So that's the CDs. Now on to the vinyl. And from a charity shop, I was in with my dad one day and he was having a look through because he was looking for a couple of things and he spotted this one. I thought I may be interested in it. So he came and showed it to me. And I said, oh yes, that looks like one I'll just have. And it's an original pressing of The Clairvoyant on 7-inch. And on the B-side you have The Prisoner, which was live from Donington, live from the Monsters of Rock 1988, which I've not heard before actually. And this is an original pressing, as I say, so black label, Clairvoyant, and The Prisoner live. So I jumped on that. The sleeve is in decent condition actually. It's got a little wear at the edge here obviously, but you know, apart from that there's no splits or anything, so it's pretty decent. So it's another addition to my Maiden collection. This one I spotted on eBay going cheap. I thought I would pick it up because I don't know a lot about Strange Ways. This is the band and their debut album, Strange Ways. It's just self-titled Strange Ways actually. But apparently this band hails from Scotland, which I didn't realise initially until I had a quick look online. And it turns out also that this is a gold stamp promotional. This is a Canadian pressing of this album. Track listing is there. So, and this album is 1985 it is. So it just came in a plain, did it? If I recall. Oh no, it does have an inner. I couldn't remember. So yeah, it has inner with lyrics. Side one's that way up. and side 2 is that way up. And on this side, picture of the band, the track listing and thank yous. So yeah, Strange Ways. And it's Bon Air Ware Records, and it's in good condition, so we'll pick that up and just see what they sound like. And so then I went down again back in the charity shops. As I say, that first one was off eBay, but back in the charity shop I stumbled across this one. I think this is their second album. I think, I'm not sure, but this album is called Native Sons by Strange Ways, and it was in pretty decent condition. Looks like there's a bit of a rippled effect there, but I don't. It doesn't look like it's had any water damage. So, and again, this comes with its inner. There is I think, yeah, there's a slight split in the bottom of that, but not too bothered. And this is, I think, let me get this right, I think this is a German pressing actually, this one, because it has German writing on the label here. Printed in Germany. It's a German pressing for Europe. And again, it's Bon Air. So that is Strange Ways and Native Sons. So I'll need to see what these guys are like. As I say, I'm not really familiar with them at all, but the fact that they were from Scotland, I thought, okay, I'll give them a go. I think it was when Metal Mickey happened to mention to me that, what's their name? I've forgotten the name of them. But he had acquired an album from them recently, and said they hailed from Scotland as well. He'll know who I'm talking about, I just can't remember off the top of my head. So moving on again, I also spotted this, and this is the charity shop as well. This band Joshua, again another band I'm absolutely not familiar with, and their album titled Surrender. Now I believe this band Joshua are like a Christian rock band, and this is from 1986, and it's on the FM label. And as far as I know, this one is a UK pressing. It came in just a plain sleeve, and yeah, it's on FM Coast to Coast is the label. There we go. So yeah, FM is a division of the Heavy Metal Record Company, it says here. And yeah, this is a UK pressing. So again, I'm not sure what these guys sound like, but we'll give them a go and see. But I looked them up, and yeah, I think they were described as being a Christian metal or Christian rock. And another who I believe are also a Christian rock band is Guardian. Now I just recently saw Metal Ron show. He did a video recently at Mind Over Metal, his channel. He showed his Christian rock band collection that he has on vinyl, and this was one of the albums he had. So again, this was for the charity shop, and again it was in great condition. In fact, this was in the shrink actually, still in the shrink, although the shrink was open, but I've removed that. So this is Guardian and First Watch, and this is produced by Oz Fox. Now, is he not from Striper? I'm not 100% on that, but and this is a Enigma Records. That's the band there. This one didn't have any inner at all though, so I've had to just put it in my own sleeve inside. But they were Enigma Records, and it's Guardian First Watch. But again, the record looks in lovely condition, so I thought I'd pick them up and see what they're sounding like. and this is another one I spotted on eBay for a good price, and I thought, oh, I'm just going to grab that because I quite like this band on what I've heard of them so far. And this is another one from Treat. Now this is a 1989 compilation, it's just titled Treat, but it says this compilation 1989, so I think it's actually a compilation from their first 2 or 3 albums, some of their best songs from them perhaps. So yeah, that's the, I don't know how well this is for focusing, to be honest with you, but anyway, so that's the back, and this, it's got a little bit sticky there. There has been a sticker on it, which I don't know if you can see, but it's a little bit sticky residue. I'm going to see if I can maybe get that off. Again, it comes in just a plain inner, and this is on Vertigo. These guys are on the Vertigo spaceship label here. So I thought, yeah, that's a good price, I'll just grab that in good condition as well. And the last one I picked up was another one I bought off Amazon alongside these 2 classical CDs, because I saw that I've been looking out for some vinyl on, well, not on anything, but vinyl generally under £20. If I can get it under 20, then I think that's a good deal these days for new vinyl, that is, because this is kind of it is a new vinyl issue, and so I got this off Amazon. It was £16 it cost me, which I thought was pretty decent for a new issue, and it's Hammerfall, and it's the 20-year anniversary edition of Glory to the Brave. So this is an older Hammerfall album, and I think it was Bad English Rex who had commented on one of my other videos when I had Hammerfall on it, saying that he liked some of their earlier stuff. So I thought, oh well, this is one of the earlier ones, give it a go. Initially this was released in 1997, and this is obviously the 20-year reissue from 2017, which is on Nuclear Blast Records, and it's a double LP edition. So you've got the album on side A, side B, and side C and D are bonus tracks, which you have Raven Lord, you've got the Metal Age Live 1998, sorry. Then you've got Steel Meets Steel Live from 98 and Stone Cold Live from 98. And then on side D, you've got Glory to the Brave, Hammerfall, The Dragon Lies Bleeding. Now, those 3 are live from 2012. And track 4 on that side is Glory to the Brave, a medley from 2017, which is a live edition as well. So. But I thought, oh, the artwork's pretty smart on this as well, actually. So that is Hammerfall, who are kind of power metal, speed metal band from Sweden, and it's a gatefold, of course. You've got the band members there, and there, and you've got sort of lyrics, etc. on here, and it's just. It is just standard black vinyl. They do come in polyline sleeves though, which is good. This is side C and D with the custom labels there with the H for Hammerfall. Again, with it being Nuclear Blast, they think ahead, because when they ship their stuff, the records are not actually in the outer sleeve. They take them out and put them inside or beside when they ship them, so they're not going to, split the sleeve during transit. And I've just shown you these ones because they've also got custom label there. That's side A, and side B is the same there. So, but yeah, 180 gram vinyl. I've listened to half of this album and it is pretty good. It's quite heavy for me. You've got that sort of double bass drum fast beat, which, if I'm honest, sometimes it gets a bit annoying, but if it's not there all the time, I can put up with it for a little while. But the guitars and the guy that sings on this album, he's got a great voice as well. So if you want to check out Hammerfall, if you haven't already, do so, because they're pretty decent. So that is the latest as far as my acquisitions go, and I'll see you in another video. I might have a response to something coming soon, so I shall catch you later. Bye for now.